Yo, surprise, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Eats, just on views. Uh, and I watched Trucks, the movie Trucks. Yeah, I didn't watch a couple of trucks driving. Okay. This movie is apparently based on a short story by Stephen King. And, well, the synopsis here says, this tells the tale of trucks suddenly come to life and attacking their owners. Ooh. Sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it? Sounds like a bit like Christine, the car that came to life by Stephen King. So that was my first thought, when I kind of read it, sounds like Christine. I've seen the movie Christine. I like the movie Christine, but I didn't really care for this movie actually. It didn't really sounded. Well, it kind of sounds appealing, but it didn't really spark my interest for. Oh yes, I have to see this movie. It's a must see. Not really. But that said, let's just start with the movie. I think we're maybe on a junkyard, and we see a guy walking and then kicking something. He yells something, and then two dogs come running up to him. Obviously his dogs. And he gives water to them. He has a bucket of water, and then he pours some water in the bowls. And then he goes inside. He's gonna take a shower, but when he's going inside, the pickup truck, across from Jesus Christ, something is tickling my ear. The pickup truck across from his house. There was one light was busted. It was hanging out, and the truck sucked it back back to place, and the lights became start to shine. Then we saw that we didn't saw that he was in the shower, but outside of the house we could hear the shower. So presumably he stands in the shower. The truck starts the engine, and it drives straight. It's a one-story building, so it drives straight into the one floor. Straight into the where he's taking a shower. Straight in there, straight into the house, destroying it, and then the truck backed up and drove to the side of the road. And we're gonna leave it at that, because if you don't know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. No, there was a bit later. There was a second truck that came to life. Well, sort of. It was just a guy with a meat truck. He was transporting meat. In a cooling cell that is on the back of his truck. So he starts to swarm out of nowhere. So I thought, oh, the pickup truck has somehow transferred its consciousness to that truck. But no, it was just the second truck that came to life. And then another. And another. And another. There was also even a toy truck. Those yellow toy trucks with a loading dock here that you can, you know what I mean, for construction. That kind of truck. And I don't know what they're called. And it broke through toy store glass door, and a bit later it killed the postman or something like that. But that was just a very fucking stupid death, actually, in my opinion, because the truck just keep hitting his head after, the guy fell down on the ground, which was kind of stupid, because I thought hey, why don't you just flip that tiny toy truck over, on its back, and then I thought, maybe it can, with that, mechanism, maybe come back up, right, back up, but otherwise put on its side or something, something, it's a fucking toy truck, and you die by that's kinda sad, and not a boo-hoo kind of sad, but from, that's just sad, yeah. So this movie didn't really do it for me. It was also kind of boring. So I will give this movie a 2 out of 5, or maybe even a 2 high 2 high low 3, or even 2 out of 5. I think I give it a 2 out of 5. Yes. It was just not really a good movie for me. No, for me. That said, I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave likes, recommend a good Stephen King movie down below in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and come join Discord. I will see you guys later for Doom. And tomorrow, I think it's Doom Annihilation, or something like that. But I'll see you guys later for Doom.